What's going on, my broskies? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. We're back with some more Pirate King adventures, and here we have level 150, which is exactly what we're going to challenge in today's video. But we're going to be doing a little bit of a different team, and we are aiming to land on either Sanji or Usopp, or both ideally, to give us a better opportunity at knocking out the final boss, because obviously level 150, the boss has upwards of like 1.3, I think it's actually around 1.4 million, 1.5-ish million, billion should I say, HP, so quite tanky of course, and the main reason why you want to do that is because you get the maximum rewards at reaching level 150 and completing it. So you get the additional 1 million bounty and 10 green tickets. So definitely once you have consumed and got all the turtles that you want to get, it is better to go ahead and try and get to 150 so you can get all the rewards for the PKA season. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the adventure. Hopefully we get a good map here and we get the Usopp and the Sanji, or ideally both of them. So we see Sanji right here at the front. That's going to be really good for us, so we're definitely going to land on him. And we're going to actually be able to land on both of them, which is so good. I mean, that's pretty lucky. Let's go ahead and land on all types, plus 40%. Yeah, we'll take that. And if we land on Nami as well, which we will not be able to do, we would have gotten additional buffs, but that's not really that big of an issue here. Definitely pick up the gold statues along the way. So at level 150 right now, these are what my bonuses are looking like. So really good levels on Zoro and Nami, as we've kind of already established, both at level, decent levels at least, but both in terms of the type bonuses, 51% for Dex and Int. And then the other colors are definitely a little bit weaker, but you know, it is what it is. You know, you got to try and get the most important ones that are good for this season. Another Nami statue, which is fantastic. We'll go ahead and pick up the Usopp here, and we can get all enemies HP minus 40%. Yeah, we are not going to have any issues in this fight at all, in terms of damage, that is. Okay, so next, I guess we'll pick up some more Sanji buffs, because I might build another team later on. And we'll go ahead and have a look. We get this gold statue, we take those, yes sir, yes sir. And then we'll take the Zoro statue as well. Hell yeah. So we got the buddy up, that's really good. So we have the food effect active, we have the Usopp effect activated. Let's go ahead and reach at level 150, and we'll go and just jump into the team breakdown. So here we have the team breakdown, and I cannot take credit for building this team. This was actually built by someone on the GameWith website, but I wanted to try it out and showcase it here and see what it's able to do, because I know that UTA is a relatively popular Super Sugo Fest exclusive. I personally think UTA is one of the top 5 best legends in the game still, and I know many people would actually have this unit. So we're going to go ahead and showcase it with her today. Friend Captain is obviously still going to be Robin and Koala. We do have Hiyori, which we have showcased in a previous team. By the way, that previous team that we did showcase, which had Law as the captain, I did it around level 100, but that actually does beat level 150. I tried that team again, and it does clear it, which is pretty crazy. Actually, do I still have the team? Yeah, it's this team right here. So I have made a change in terms of changing out Corazon for this Zoro character, but as long as that Zoro is just a unit that can remove Despair and has that VV support, then this team will work, which is awesome. And my Law's final tap is only level 1. If your Law's final tap is higher, it's even better. So this team works out exceptionally. And then of course this team here that we've showcased previously with Croc and Dofi, this team destroys level 150 without any problems at all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in with today's team. And the really cool thing about this team is that we actually don't need to get any super swaps, which is cool. So we don't really need to worry about it at all. We just have to make sure that we get the special charge time for when we reach the right stages, of course. And due to the fact that we're using Hiyori, we get the full board of Wano slots, which we can keep for a pretty extended period of time. Even though we have them at stage 1, it's not really going to matter, because we will be using Hiyori special as soon as we reach stage 3 anyway. Now, some people may ask, why are we using this Chopper character in the first place? Now, Chopper really doesn't provide that much for this team at all. Like, you could just replace Chopper with basically whatever you want, but there is a pretty key reason why Chopper is here, and it's due to his potential ability. Chopper does have the potential ability of the reduced healing effect, which is going to be really nice, which means that when we reach stage 3, that debuff is going to be completely removed, because you can't rely on just a friend captain to remove it for you. You need the friend captain and another character that has it in order to actually remove the debuff completely. We actually don't even need to stall anymore here. We can just move on. Yeah, we can just move on here. This is great. But as I said, that's the main reason why Chopper is here, because he has the potential ability of reduced healing debuff, but he also can have that VV support to inflict resistance down on the opponent, but also, of course, giving us the ability to get the removal of damage threshold. It's very, very important that we have that. So, stage 3, we have Damalo Black once again. We're going to use the Hiyori special, which gives us the full board of Wano slots and locks them, which is key. But the healing effect is so good here too, because we actually want to make sure we're at full HP when we reach stage 4. The reason for that is when we reach stage 4 and we have full HP, we actually don't even get inflicted with the pain debuff. So that's another reason, again, why Chopper is so important for this team, because being able to remove that reduced healing debuff, as you can see, we're now at full HP. That's exceptional, right? Go ahead and switch over to Robin, which we have type advantage, of course, and we will also use the special of Uta. Now, Uta, of course, as most people know, we get that progressive turn effect where we get the huge attack and orb boost basically for 3 turns, and due to the fact that in this content the enemy doesn't remove your beneficial effects, at least in preemptive attacks, then that's awesome, right? Because we can use it on stage 3, get it on stage 4, and on stage 5, which is so good. And due to the fact that we are using Yasop as one of our crewmates, that will trigger the super type of Uta. Realistically though, you could actually switch it around and just use the Int Uta as the captain instead if you wanted to do that. I'm talking about the Cerebral Striker Uta, not the Driven Powerhouse Uta, but we're going to be using this Uta because just in terms of visuals, I like this character a bit more. Okay, but with all that being said, we should be able to go ahead and do some damage, so let's kick it. Awesome. And now we move on to the next stage. We have full HP, so we don't have to worry about being inflicted with the pain debuff, which is so good for us. And this is where we will go ahead and use the switch ability of Robin and Koala to get us the color affinity boost, of course. But we are inflicted with despair, obviously, so we go ahead and use the Yasop special. This is the Halloween Yasop, which was available during Kizuna Clash Sugo Fests, I believe. And we also have the supportive Perispirit on this character, so that when we launch the special to remove the despair, we get the ability to lock the Wano slots once again for the final stage. We'll go ahead and switch into Koala. So we get a color affinity boost and then use their special, so it removes the barrier, obviously. But also the clock buff, because we have a color affinity boost activated, so we get a color affinity boost when we reach stage 5. And due to the fact that the enemy does have an interrupt, if you use a color affinity special, Robin Koala help deal with this pretty comfortably here. And, you know, just that with the barrier removal, so good for this stage. And now we can go ahead and switch Robin back to Jinbei, so that we actually have some more characters that are type advantageous versus Sentomaru. But also we can use the superclass special of Uta, so our cerebral characters are going to be doing more damage, and also it's going to buff the attack and orb boosts of Uta, of course, for the next stage too. And with all of this, let's go ahead and kill and move on to the final stage. Beautiful. Now we get to the final stage, and remember, we have the huge health cut, we have the big statistical increase on our side, so we're going to have a lot of buffs activated here. We have the VV support on Chopper, which will remove 1 turn of threshold and inflict some resistance down. We also have the Mr. 1 support on Robin and Jinbei to remove an additional turn of that Rainbow Shield, but also give us the ability to get a chain boost, which is kind of nice. Robin Jinbei, again, once again, just removing the attack down, giving us the base attack boost. And as we said, that support giving us a chain boosting effect. And that's honestly all we need to do. Activate 1 special on this stage and we're good to go. So just to recap in terms of what we have a 3.25 times attack boost, a 1000 base attack boost, we have 3 times orb boost, a 0.7 chain addition, we have a 2.75 color affinity, and that's all we have. So we do have further resistance down again with Hiyori's crewmate ability, which is going to be really nice. Ideally, final tap is going to be with Robin Koala, despite the fact that Uta has final tap. Hitting with her last doesn't really help too much in this team. So let's go ahead and knock out Rayleigh. I just wanted to make sure I got the final tap with Robin and Koala. So that was 1.2 billion damage there. So not really too shabby. That was actually pretty good. I do know that though, I'm pretty sure this team will not kill naturally at level 150. You need to land on Sanji or Usopp. You need to land on one of those two characters in the mid-map to ensure that this team has enough damage to actually get the KO against Rayleigh. But there we go, just another team that's able to get the 150 done versus Rayleigh. A lot of fun. I absolutely love playing Pirate King Adventures, trying to, you know, build different teams against this content. It is a lot of fun, but of course it does get stale quite quickly. You know, once you've reached 150, you've built a couple teams for it. We're probably not going to be doing too much more content on Pirate King Adventures. This is pretty much where we're going to be nearly ending, I think. Maybe 1 or 2 more videos, but that's pretty much going to be it. But thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. On that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.